Hi guys, Lance here from the Rocky Mountain Life channel. Riding with my buddy Steve today. Kind of a dual sport ride. And a portion of the Colorado BDR. Not an official, let's do a section, but we are on part of what would be the section of it. Well, not this particular trail, but we're very near it. This is trail 1414, 1414. And look at the vistas. Beautiful. What a great place to ride. I'm going to let him go down that. Good job, Steve. Let's see if I can do halfway as good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Camera's monitoring area. Really? That's kind of a new thing. Good idea. You know, I like being in the forest. The views of the trees are great, but this is also pretty dang awesome. I'm happy with this as well. I wonder where they keep the cameras out here. Wonder if they're like trail cameras, camouflaged and strapped to a tree trunk someplace. Well, that 1440 was pretty dang fun.
That was, wasn't it?
That was a hoot. So 1414 is so fun, we're going to do it again. The other direction. It's not overly technical, but it's beautiful. It does have some rocks and a few things in it that are a bit of a challenge, but nothing too bad. But gosh, the location. How can you beat this? I don't think you can. Now here's one of the sections that was a little bit rough coming up. Not too bad. But definitely got some rocky ledges on it, but it's short, you know, never back to sand. I love coming up over the hilltops and seeing vistas like this. This is why I come out and do this. It has its challenges, it has its stresses. It makes me wake up earlier in the morning on my day off than I would prefer to do. I'm much happier sleeping in. But once I get out here and start doing this, even though I'm sweaty and hot, and I get sucked down in the rut, which I don't like, but it always is worth it to come out here and do this, especially when you get to enjoy places like this. We even rode these bikes off of these sort of trails into town, into Buena Vista for lunch. It was a pretty good lunch. Kind of pricey, but fancy mountain towns, you know, touristy towns. They always are. But it was actually pretty tasty. My steak was super tender and perfectly cooked. It's quite good. I actually enjoyed it a lot. But being able to ride the bike into town legally, park it, eat your lunch, come back out, ride back out, and get onto this in 20 minutes, it's hard to beat. So in a lot of ways, this is the perfect bike for this sort of day. This has been a mixture of dual sport and ATV trail riding. And this 2-track stuff, this Beta 500 does just fine. No problem. So it's pretty cool in that sense. And I think I'm going to have to come out here again someday. Look at that. I hope it shows up decent on the camera, because it's sure beautiful to the eyes. Mountains in the distance that are snow-capped already. It's kind of hazy, but there is snow out there on the really big ones. It's just fantastic. Beautiful, isn't it? Just enjoy the scenery. Thanks for coming along, guys. I'll see you next time. Ooh, I think this is a water crossing? Nope, just the end of the trail. And therefore, the end of the video, once I do this hill climb. Get off on the rock stuff. Ooh, yeah.